Well, welcome back to Louisiana and the Louisiana Farm. It's December now, so I've got a sweatshirt on over my overalls because it's getting a little colder. Looks like we've got snow in the near-term forecast, but I do have snow turned off because we're in Louisiana. I don't think snow accumulation is really a thing there. So we're here down at the horse stable, and the reason being is I was kind of looking at the health, and I was figuring, well, as long as the health is okay on the horses, maybe I can ignore riding them. And fitness gets down a little bit, maybe I can ride them and get them back up. No big deal. Well, I just checked recently, and I discovered that if I come over here and I look in the kind of the animal, what is it? It's whatever, they interact with the animal pen where you put animals in and out. Oh, where is it? Closer? Where is that? There it is. Okay, and then I go down to the taking the animals out. Look at the value of the horses. So Rudolph is the most valuable at $21.88, and then the other horses, because their fitness and cleanliness is down, even though the health's at 100%. Inferno and Nifty are the same. Wings is got the least fitness and cleanliness and is the least valuable. It's not much, 50, 30, maybe $30 per day of ignored riding, but I think we probably should just go ahead and ride them all and get them back up to speed. So let's see how that happens. I'm gonna ride the horses around, and I may edit it out just because I don't know if you need to see it or not. We'll go out this way. We'll go out to that tree at the far end, and that should get us to 100% coming back. I don't know if the meadow grass, field grass in the pan gets worse in the wintertime for the animals. I'm thinking we'll probably get to starting to feed the cows what we ought to be, hay to the beef cattle, and start mixing up total mix ration for the dairy cows just to get them up to 100%. Don't really need to, but I guess value-wise, I wonder if by not having fed the beef cattle up to, ooh, that's an interesting thought. Does the value change for the beef cattle based on their productiveness percentage? My assumption would be probably, yeah. We'll get them on hay at least. I don't know if I'm going to feed total mix ration to the beef cattle. Maybe right before market. Of course, how would you do it in there? How do you get total mixed ration into that? Into that like field pen thing like that. I don't know if you even can. So we're done with all of our field work, and we finished up that contract that was for cultivating that field that had been cotton that we basically just rode to, actually. So all our fields are ready for crops in the spring. When we get around to putting them in. So I think today we'll focus on the animal husbandry aspects, and then we've probably also got, some chores around. We may have some crawfish to move, some peppers to move, and then I think I may get rid of this leased trailer. I don't think I really need it, at least not for the time being. We can get another one and maybe something a little better. I don't know. It'd be nice to have something you could still take into the field. Oh. Oh, where'd you go, Rudolph? Naughty horse, stay still. There. You like that? You like that? There we go. Alright, this one is wings, and this is the worst. 88% fitness. So their fitness will be behind. Well, it'll get up to 100% at some point, though, right? Yeah. So the question will be, will they... Once their value went down a little, once we get those things back up, will it regain and be the same value as Rudolph? That's one thing that we're looking for. So I got my water tank parked here by the greenhouse because I wanted it to suck down all the water because I wanted to use it for milk, to get the milk that was available in the cow barn. And put it into our little milk production facility. I think I've got an idea for something else somewhat inexpensive that we can use to do that in the meantime. Until we get like a nice stainless steel tank to use for the milk once our cows really start producing. So I don't know. Before the last update, and even the update to the update, we didn't have the problem with the water, did we? We got a bit of a flicker going on with the water nowadays. That's not great. Alright, how about we cue some cowboy music or something, and I'll keep riding horses. Back, Nifty's back in the stable. Let's get Nifty all cleaned up. So what we'll have to do is we'll have to watch till when we get fitness back at 100% for all 4 horses, and then check the value and see if we're able to fully recover. Alright, so let's get on with our day. Let me go get the Mass... Is it a Massey Ferguson? No, it's a it's an International. It's red, I forgot. I think all the water should be out of the tank by now. If not, we'll just leave it parked here. I could get the back lifter. Yeah. It's not all gone yet. Oh, Let's try dumping water. Nope, didn't take it all. Didn't? I thought. That when we drove past the greenhouse, it went ahead and just took the water. I don't know. I don't know how things behave anymore. Ooh, that zoomed out. Let's get the back lifter on here. We'll get the... We'll get the crawfish and the peppers. I might even get the last of the chicken feed off of the back of the truck there. I think we could probably do a maintenance stand down and wash equipment today before it gets too much colder this winter, but it is Louisiana. It probably will warm up enough every day that we could be able to do something. I don't know. How is the new game? I remember seasons and... Oh, I'm going to have to back that thing up. Seasons in FS19. Let me back up enough that I can get to the back of it. So the Seasons mod by Renegados Modding in FS19 was how you got, you know, weather, because it wasn't in the base game by Giants. Not the weather, but the climate, the seasons. And they had geos that you would load as a mod that would kind of match your map, and that would also give you your crop calendar. It also has like crop rotation in it and stuff, but specifically you know, the weather patterns that you could expect. Bell. Oh, I saw a comment on somebody's video the other day. Somebody on PC saying that they could throw objects again. We should see if we can throw the ball for Bell. What? 8. Are you kidding me? Let's leave it right here. I wonder if it would, if it'll take it out of there when it needs it. Can I leave it? It doesn't want to leave. Alright. That's stupid. I just don't want to mess around with it. I'll just put it over here. And then I want to hop out and see if I can throw the ball for Bell. Oh, come on. I gotta be able to get this off of here, no? Is it because I'm on the wrong side? I don't know. I gotta get it hooked on something. Ah, shoot. Got a fence post I can hook it on. Am I on this the wrong way, I wonder? I can't even do that, can I? Shoot. Am I stuck with this on here? There we go. I don't know if that's an improvement or not. Let me try the ball. Feed, Bell, and pick the ball up. What did it used to be? Like square? Hang on, let me pull up that help. I can drop object. I can rotate the ball. I can't throw it. Sorry about. This is just sad. Sorry about not playing ball today. I can't lift that. Dang it. I might have to come down here at the telehandler to get that off of there. We'll get it later. Val, you guard that. Make sure nobody messes with it. What a stupid thing I did. Alright. Peppers. Oh boy. I hope it doesn't happen with this stuff too. I always get confused whether I should reverse or go forward because this is on the back. I get, I don't know, confused as to what I can or should be doing with it. Up a little higher yet. Back up, line it up, straight as we can. Put it down on top, pull away, lower, reverse. So we'll take this up, we'll put it up at the building at the, over by the road, the garage where I keep my pickup. So the right thing for me to do would be to get rid of this shed, which I haven't done yet, and put in the refrigerated storage building that I use on Riverbend Springs, but I'm gonna keep resisting to do that for a little while longer, or maybe completely. So I'm just gonna start putting things in the garage over here. And my pickup's kind of in the way. Maybe I can maneuver around a little bit here. I'm gonna get the pickup out in a minute anyway. I probably shouldn't. There we go. I got it. Because I want to get the rest of that lime off. I don't know if I can do it with the back lifter or not. Not 100% sure. So if I can't, what I'll do is I will offload this lime spreader and then use the lime spreader to load from the trailer. But I gotta get back down to the main farm, so I'll take the pickup down there. What I'll do is I'm going to grab one of the other tractors, and that's what I'm going to take into town to get the little milk tank that I want to try and use. I was looking at prices, so we have corn to sell. We chopped a lot of it, but some of it we didn't. We got a lot of corn to sell. So I loaded a mod of a Wilson pace setter trailer, which we will buy. I think prices wise, January might end up looking better. Whoop. I'm gonna park here. January might be better for corn. Which one's faster, do you think? I'm gonna take the Deutz. I think they have the same top speed. So here's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking we'll offload this trailer, we'll take this trailer into town and we'll just return it. I don't see a need. There's a great demand. And why does that look Brazilian? Or Brazilian. Portuguese. Moinho de Graus. Are the map makers for this map Brazilian? Oh, I think I might be able to get to these with the back lifter. I don't want to pull up there because it's a dolly trailer. It's a pain in the butt. So I'm going to see if I can get to it from here. Yeah, let's drop these. Hopefully I can. Of course, it would probably be nicer to consolidate these two, because I don't know if there's... Are these 2,000? I don't know if there's 2,000 between them. It would be nice to not have so much... Gosh, I hope these come off of here, like the chicken feed didn't. Oh boy, this might be tricky. Because of the angle. Okay. Alright, I got it. Well, how much is in there? 18 measly liters. Wow, that's something, huh? Let's put them here by this lumber. Since usually when you start a new map, every field needs to be limed, so we just limed everything. It's going to be a while before we need to do it again. And I think the next time that it needs to get done, I think we'll probably install a lime silo on the farm. And then the other thing is we could maybe get like a small auger wagon that we could use to fill from. Likely get a different spreader as well. This one I think would be better for fertilizer, because it is what? It's got a capacity of 2,000 liters. It worked okay, but we just had to refill a lot, which made it take longer. Much longer. There we go. That's something. Oh, it's snowing. Look, snow flurries. But since I turned snow off, it won't accumulate on the ground, so that's all right. Put the sides up on that trailer. Get out here. We'll head to town. So normally you return equipment kind of like at the workshop space, but because that's got a, you know, swivel axle front end, I don't want to even try and mess with that. So I'm gonna just do it from here. I'll do it in the menu. I think I'll glance at contracts, see if there's something maybe, yeah, I don't know. Are there contracts in December? Anybody here? They need a little milk tank. So here in our used equipment, there's a Challenger. God, those are cheap. It's 160 horsepower. So they go up to 225. What is ours? I think ours might be 225, which means we could pull this plow, which I think is like twice as big as ours. And it's half price, which is tempting. But if we go to a trying to use a subsoiler, we might be better off. Okay, I guess I need to go into the shop menu again. Under animals, barrels, I added in this 3-point tank. It's only $1,500. It only holds 2,000, but we don't have that much to move. So I think we got like 7,000. So we'll have to do several trips, but that's okay. So we're gonna just go ahead and buy that. What is that color? It's like a jet black chrome. I want like a... Ugh. I want more like an aluminum, shiny aluminum. What's it changing actually? The frame. Okay, so yeah, we'll get it as is with the black frame. That's fine. Buy that. I'm tempted on that plow. I don't know. 25 grand though. Ooh, it's coming down heavier. Oh, let's get that. Let's get the trailer returned. Forgot about that. Where is everybody? So what you do, go into the prices menu. Oh, we can look at corn while we're here. Looks like 15.15 in January, and yeah, that's what we're gonna wait for. So you can go up to the top there, go over to vehicles. We're looking for something with a leasing cost. I'm gonna stop on our Challenger. It is 225 horsepower, so we could get that plow. We may get that plow. So let me keep going till I find something with the leasing cost. There it is. That's the Kroger. I can return it. Yep. Okay, so that's taken care of. Let's get that little tank. It doesn't look so little, does it? Actually looks pretty sizable. Which side is the 3-point on? Looks like this side over here. It's actually pretty darn big. Of course, it is 2,000 liters. That's insignificant. I think we'll leave it on this one then. I was gonna put it on the little International, but I think we might be better off leaving it on here. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna head back out to the farm, and I'm gonna see if I can take the milk that we have in our cow barn that started there, and we'll see if we can get that processing. Our cows, our dairy cows, are only 9 months old now, I think, roughly. They should not start producing milk until they hit 12 months, and then at 18 months they'll start reproducing. I don't know what's going on here. What is he doing? So that's 3 trips. That'll be 6,000 liters of milk. While we have a little bit more, I think this little dairy production has like a capacity of 7,200. So I don't want to have leftover milk in this tank sitting there. So we'll go ahead and we'll put this in there, and then we'll probably leave it at that. It's interesting. I'm glad I figured out you had to lower it to. I was beginning to think it wasn't gonna work, which would have been bad. Okay. Now I wonder if I could keep that in. That probably wouldn't be a good idea. I'll probably put it in that shed over there. Check, see what's going on here. So there's, yeah. Used 3 already and made a liter of butter. Let's pull up that. Yeah, so it'll hold 7,200. So I think we're done here. Close the door? Sure, why not? Tuck this way back here. Probably gonna regret that. I should probably keep it over by the cow barn in the shed that we have all our grass work equipment and our animal feed equipment, but I think that'll do for now. Let me go shut the doors on the milk point on the dairy barn. I think what we may do is we may take a break for lunch. We have not done many time lapses at all, so I'm sure it's gonna be a rough day. We're not gonna have a whole lot of time, I don't think. I think what we'll do is we'll head down, we'll meet with Walter, we'll have some lunch, and then I think we'll probably look at starting to get the animals on the beef cattle on hay, and maybe mix up some total mix ration for the dairy cows, start getting them ready for when they're going to start producing milk. Maybe if the snow stops, we do have maintenance and cleaning of equipment we need to do as well. Where did I leave my pickup? Oh, it's right here by the stable, right? Yeah. And I got the bike. So that's how I can get back up there. I should pull the pickup up out of the road again. Huh, where's Walter? Is he inside because it's snowing? I'll see you about 1 o'clock, I think. All right. Oh, I'm sorry, it got a little late. Walter had the bright idea. Oh my God. Hey, did you notice that the pool was covered before? Look at our field. What is going on? Walter had the bright idea to go ahead and take on a contract. Oh my goodness. He wants to get the plow, and he took on a contract to go ahead and get that started to pay for it. And I guess that's the whoever's doing it for him over there. So I think, whoa, that was a little laggy. Let me go make sure they make it to the field. I'm gonna take the pickup. Let me make sure. Let's see. Which way did they go? Oh, there they are. Alright. Let me follow, make sure that they make it out to the field and start working. Then we'll come back here. We're gonna go up to the cow barn and we're gonna mix up total mixed ration to start feeding our dairy cows. They are 10 months old already, which means in 2 months they're gonna start producing milk. Is he down? I think he started. I think he's cultivating now. Wow. That's something, huh? Yeah, I think he's going now. He's not just turning circles, he's actually turning around. Okay, so let me pull up my phone here and let's buy that plow. We won't go pick it up. I'll pick it up off camera. So it's here. Customize. Wow, what kind of mold boards do you want? Universal. Buy that. And we'll go pick that up later. Alright, so let's get up to the farm. So yeah, time's getting away from us now. Let's just do a little quick. Oh, actually the Challenger's well maintained. It's just dirty. Okay. The Deutzfahr, on the other hand, I wonder if I can get in the trigger if I back up right in front of the Challenger. What do you think? I like the little flapper on the exhaust. I like this tractor. It's inexpensive and good, as is the Challenger for that matter. I can get to it, repair it for $747. Perfect. All right. Up to the cow barn. So yeah, when I saw the cows were 10 months old, I said, yeah, you know what? We need to get that productivity up. I don't know how long it's going to take to get up. We're in December, so in 2 months, that gives us 6 days, I think. 6 days to get that productivity up. So the health's at 100%. Let's check here. Yeah, productivity's 40% though. And there's 1,500 liters of milk in here still. The meadow grass is okay. I didn't know if that was going to be a problem come winter. Productivity really matters with this mower, I think, twisted on me. I'm going to need to get that out. Let's see. Gonna put this. This is really a manure fork, I think, but it works good for the silage, I think. Let me get my bale spikes here. I don't think I can hook up to that mower with this. Well, let's try. Well, let me get my bale spikes on. Probably should have done this before though, because these will be sticking off the front and in the way when I try to maneuver. Straight. But we got it now. So this, let's see, I have to check out, oh, this is a big one. I don't know if I've ever used this one before. Wow, it is big. You have to check the capacity on it so I can get the mix right. Does it have, yeah, it's got both sides I can go to. Park it right there. I'm gonna go ahead and turn it on. $1,000 plus, 45.35. Yeah, I don't think none of that. Does it have a? It doesn't have a screen on it. What I can do is I can look in the prices menu at the vehicles and see what the capacity is. There we go. Silo King trail line capacity 35,000. Wow. Okay. So 35,000. What's the size of these bales? These bales are 6,500. All right. And then a straw bale is how much? A straw bale is 5,000. So 2 of these is, I think I'd have to do 2, and then some silage. I don't know how much silage. Oh, I left it running too. So I'm thinking 2 hay bales, 2 silage bales. Or wait, 2, I don't have silage bales. 2 hay bales and 2 straw bales, and then we'll put in silage. What I should do is open up the help window so that I can see how the mix is and just put in just enough silage with the manure fork to turn it into total mixed ration. So we want to pad it as much as possible. I think these are the biggest bales I can make with my baler. I don't remember if it had different bale sizes or not. I don't think it did. So 2 of those. All right. Let's go get 2 straw bales. I'll take from this side till I clear it, and then maybe I'll go to the other side and start working my way back this way. So this should give us 22, wait. Those are 6.5, so 2 of them and 13. So it should give us 2,300. I like this fan. I was tempted to sell it and get the Merlot because it's cheaper, but sometimes it's nice to have expensive machinery. Let's just say Walter wasn't having it. He likes his Fendt telehandler. And it's gonna be a little jacked, but what are you gonna do? Got it. Wow, that worker is honking through that contract, isn't he? That's good for us. There we go. All right, let me go get the manure fork. We'll go ahead and we'll open the bunker on this side. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and open the help window, because that'll do a couple of things. We'll be able to see our commands here for oh, you can see the fill level, right? So there's 678,301 liters of solid in here. Open silo is L3. We're gonna open it up. There we go. And then let's start. Oh. Let's start scooping silage out of it. We can get 2905 on our manure fork here. Oh, we could get more than that. I don't know. I got a partial for some reason. Oh no! Are we going to be required to have mineral feed? It looks like we may. Ah! I have not had that happen to me before. I'm not mad about it. It's just not something I've... What? Oh my goodness. Look at that. It wants sugar cane. hay, sugarcane, and straw. Whoa, that. Huh. But it's got too much. Wait, no, it doesn't have enough. That's nuts. So what's it say I have in here? Got some kind of forage. Son of a gun. So the silage is useless to me? Well, forage will go in as hay. What the hell? So I'm trying to think of what I can do here to try and come back from this. I could get another feed mixer and maybe it'd be like normal. I could lease one and try it. I don't know. That was a surprise. Oh, I cannot believe that. So, well, I'm gonna go ahead and just put in a little more here. But yeah, that was definitely something I should have looked at. So what? Oh look, something turned green. The sugar cane turned into the green, so we can get away with putting silage in for that. So it wants just a little more straw. God bless. Boy, this is, I expected it to just be the kind of the normal kind of thing. It is not that. I think we can get away without the mineral field feed if you look where the dot is. Let's go ahead and put that in there. So let's get another straw bale, and I think it'll get us in the green. Oh, that was scary. I thought that was going to be a real serious problem. Oh, hang on. It's pretty cool though. That gives us a use for sugar cane. Although I don't know. Where can you store sugar cane? I'm gonna take this one off the top just because of the way it's kind of acting. We should have stacked them staggered, you know, like halfway back. Well, I didn't have that much control over it, did I? Let's put the straw in that it wants. Actually, we could probably top it off with straw as long as the sugar cane doesn't go below. So take it from the bale. Yep. Get it into the green. Oh, we have too much straw. That's what it is. Not enough straw. Wait. Yeah, the dot reflects where we are. Hang on, I made a mistake. Yeah, the dot reflects where we are. I don't use this one. It's not my fault. I am not used to having to play with the mix like this. Can I get enough in there? Nope. Alright, so what we're gonna have to do is take a little out so there's more space for silage. So what it is right now is it's just forage. Which is the same as hay. Let me see if I can put this in the cow pasture. I'll be right back. I'm a little embarrassed that I don't know what the heck I'm doing, but in the past, I've kind of known what I could get away with, and I've never used the big, really big feed wagon, so I'm kind of just not familiar with how many bales and that kind of thing. So we'll figure it out. We'll get better at it. I'm used to the smaller ones. I've never had that enough money to buy a big thing like this. Not that we even need it with the amount of cows that we have, but yeah, we'll try and fill this dairy barn at some point. There we go. Come on, green. There we go. We're in the green. Wasn't easy, but we got there. Alright, so we'll put this in here. I'll dump this. It's been a rough one. We have total mixed ration. We are good to go. I don't know why it's dumping that side, but it should be on the other. But we'll take it. We'll just fill it up. We even got a little left. Let's see. I want it on tip side right front. Sure. Okay, let me pull out. I'm gonna go in and check it out, but wow, yeah, come on, come with me. Here we go. It is full of total mixed ration. Wow. Okay, well, we'll see how that works out. What a mess we had going on today, I tell you. I'd like to thank you for hanging out with me here in Louisiana at the Louisiana Farm. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, hit that like button. If you don't subscribe yet, why not? Don't cost nothing. We'll see you next time here in Louisiana.